Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. I had an early awakening, and therefore I am going to go ahead and play this game, which was originally scheduled for 6 a.m. I am starting this broadcast at 3 a.m. And if you're up early, I want to say good morning, and if you're maybe still up from last night, I want to say good evening. Oh. This is the second game of April 26th. And it's the third game of a three-game series. The Washington Senators at the Boston Red Sox. Senators come in 3-7, 7 games behind Minnesota. And Boston is 6-5, 4.5 games out. The games behind might be a little different here after the Minnesota game, which I played. Washington is 7 out, yeah, and Boston is 4.5 out. Yep. Still, it's going to be Carl Bouldin starting for the Senators. This is his first appearance of the season. He has no record. He is non-carded. We're using him from the card viewer. His first year was actually 61. He played briefly. He only played 4 years. For the Red Sox, it will be Don Schwall with a record of 0-2. I'm doing well, Ron. Yes, we are here at 3 a.m., Deb, and I think we do have a life. You have a good night. And yes, Deb Upcroft, we're here at 3 a.m. I do this unbelievably at times. Catch you later, Ron. Take care. I'm going to go through the lineups. It's Willie Tasby leading off for Washington in center, King in right, Johnson at short, Long at first, Woodling in left, Shave at third, Retzer catching, Cottier at second, and Carl Bouldin, the pitcher, batting ninth. For the Red Sox, it's Runnels at first, Brassard at short, Yastrzemski in left, Pagliarone catching, Malzone at third, Geiger in center, Hardy in right, Schilling at second, and pitching Don Schwall, a record of 0-2. Bouldin has no record. Both pitchers are right-handers. And we are at Fenway Park, and the Red Sox take the field. Schwall on the mound, leading it off for Washington will be Willie Tasby. Good morning, Mike. Okay, Schwall into his windup. The pitch to Tasby. That's 6-5 right-handed and home run. 1-7. That will drop in for a leadoff double by Tasby. On a 6-5 right-handed. Now Jim King is the batter. One 8 right-handed, grounds it back to Schwall, B, with a runner on second. I think that will hold the runner. Hold on. Let me get my fielding. Here we go. Yes, he will hold. Tasby holds as Schwall on the comebacker throws him out, one away. Now Bob Johnson, the batter. 6-5 right-handed and home run again. Same thing. And that's a double by Johnson. Tasby scores. And Washington out ahead early. 1-0. Now here's Dale Long. 1-4. And he walked him. Schwall having problems here in the first. It's first and second, one out for Gene Woodling. 1-2, grounded to second. Schilling steps on the bag to get Long at second. No play to first. It's first and third, 2 outs now. For Johnny Shive. 4-5 right-handed, grounder to short. And Brassoud has it. He throws it to Runnels at first, and the side is retired. 1 run, though, on 2 doubles and 1 left on. After a half, Washington 1 and Boston coming up. Now Carl Bouldin, non-carded, on the mound. I have it on my desktop, and I'm not gonna be showing it because I don't want to keep doing it, switching the angle here. But you can trust me on it. Bouldin is on the mound. He's a right-hander. The pitch to Runnels. That's 4-8 left-handed. and he struck him out. One down. Now here's Eddie Brissoud, right-handed hitter. 6-9. And it's a base hit for Brissoud. Brissoud on first with one out, and here's Carl Yastrzemski, left-handed hitter. That's 6-3 left-handed. And that's a ballpark slash, and it goes, 19. A liner to second, caught by Cottier, 2 outs. And Jim Pagliarone, the batter. .511 right-handed, grounds it to first X. Oh, that's left-handed. Grounds it to first X, our first X today. That'll be long 4-9. 4-4. That's going to drop in for a double. 2 asteroids. Brissoud goes to third and holds. So it's second and third, with 2 outs, and it is a clutch situation for Frank Malzone. .6-3 right-handed, grounds it back to Malzone, to Bouldin, and he throws it to long at first, and the side is retired. No runs. A single and a double, both left on. We've gone 1, it's 1-0. Okay, Don Schwall on the mound for the Red Sox. Ken Retzer will lead it off. 4-4, left-handed, grounded to third X. Malzone, 3-17. 7-3. That's going to be an E17 roll. 6, and he boots it. An error by Malzone. So Retzer is on. Not being held, 1-19 max. And here's Chuck Cottier. .36 right-handed, pops it up to second. And Schilling makes the catch, 1 away. Now here's Carl Bouldin. He is a 1WS. How I got that card there. Switch hitter batting left. 5-4 left-handed, flies to center X. Geiger 2-5, 19-2, and he makes the catch. Retzer will hold, 2 away for Willie Tasby. 110 right-handed ballpark slash, and that will go through for a base hit on a 1-16. Retzer goes to second and holds. It's first and second, 2 outs for Jim King in a clutch situation. Pitch to King, 4-6 left-handed, single 1-5, grounder to first, taken by Runnels to the bag, and the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit, an error, 2 left. It's 1-0 Washington, bottom of the second. Bouldin on the mound, right-hander. Gary Geiger leads it off. 1-6, right-handed, fly ball center for Tasby, 1 out. Now Carroll Hardy is the batter. 2-7, right-handed, walked him. So Hardy takes first with 1 away for Chuck Schilling. 1-6, grounds it to short. It's a double play. Johnson to Cottier to Long, and the side is retired. We've gone 2. It's 1-0 Senators. Here's Don Schwall on the mound, facing Bob Johnson. That's 6-10. Right-handed, struck him out. Now Dale Long steps in with 1 out, nobody on. 3-7, right-handed, walked Long. Second walk drawn by Dale Long in the ball game. 20. Being held 1-18. He gets a lead on a 5. Does not get it. Being held closely, here's Gene Woodling with 1 out, Long on first. 4-10, left-handed, catcher X. Pagliarone, 4-10. That's a 9. That will be an E10 Pagliarone. E10-7. And it's a dribbler in front of the plate. Pagliarone throws Woodling out, and Long advances to second. It was a ground ball C. So 2 outs, Long in scoring position, and Johnny Shive in a clutch situation. That's 4-9, right-handed, fly ball center. Geiger under it, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the walk to Long. Left on base. We move to the bottom of the third. Bouldin will face Schwall to start it off. Bouldin winds, and the pitch, 2-3, base hits. Schwall off his own card. Schwall is a 1-13. Wow. Schwall has a special running rating. Okay, 1-13 on first base. And here's Pete Runnels. Okay, the pitch to Reynolds. 6-4, left-handed. Bouldin. 6-4 against the left-hander, flies it to right. And King is under it, 1 away. Here's Eddie Brossoud. Whoops. Boy, this is really getting crumbly. Three, 4. Right-handed, there's a base hit. 2 asteroids. Second hit for Brossoud. Schwall goes to third. So it's 1 out, first and third. Here's Carl Yastrzemski. 3-6 struck him out. Second strikeout for Bouldin. 2 away, clutch situation for Jim Pagliarone with the Red Sox down by a run. And the pitch, 4-4, right-handed. He walked him. That loads the bases. For Frank Malzone, another clutch situation. Bouldin throws 4-7. He struck him out. Third strikeout. No, Mike. I'm gonna buy some. Very generous of you, Mike. This was not on the docket, Dan. This was because I woke up early and chose not to go back to bed. We are in a 1-0 ball game. I'm gonna get some coffee and stretch for a moment. And we'll be back to continue. It's Washington 1, Boston 0. Red Sox took the first 2 of the series, 9-8 in 10 innings, and then 4-0, 4-0. And Senators looking to avoid a sweep. I will be back in just a couple minutes. We're back. Don Schwall takes the mound for the Red Sox. It's 1-0 Senators, and leading it off is Ken Retzer. Okay, Schwall into his windup. And the pitch, 6-5, left-handed and home run, 1-6. Oh, it just misses. A triple, a leadoff triple by Ken Retzer for the Senators. He had 2 in real world. Now Chuck Cottier, the batter, infield playing in. 4-10, right-handed catcher X. Pagliarone, 4-10. That's 2-4. It's going to be a pass ball, and the run comes in. It's followed by a pop-out. That could be unearned. A wild pitch does not count toward unearned runs, but a pass ball can. It's not recorded as an error, but when a run scores as a result of it, it does not count as an earned run against the pitcher. Of course, if the next two, if there's hits coming up, just like you score a regular one, if the run would not have scored without the pass ball, that run is deemed unearned. So we'll wait to see. Here's Bouldin now, 1 out, nobody on. Bouldin, a 1W switch hitter batting left. There's the pitch, 6-7, left-handed, walked him. So you reconstruct the inning. It would have been first and third. The run still would not have scored. Here's Tasby now. 2 for 2, Tasby. Schwall throws 3-11, right-handed, ballpark slash, and that's another base hit. Bouldin goes to third. It is an earned run. That makes it earned. The run would have scored. So Tasby on first, Bouldin on third. 1 out. It's 2-0. And here's Jim King. And the pitch. 1-8, right-handed, grounds it back to Schwall. The infield was back. First and third B. Grounds it back to Schwall, and the runners will advance, so another run comes in. It's 1 out, 2 outs. It's 3-0 Washington. And here's Bob Johnson. 4-6, right-handed, double 1-4. It's a double, and home comes Tasby. It's all earned. 3 runs. Second run batted in for Johnson. It was a 4-6 right-handed, double 1-4-1. And Dale Long, the batter. Johnson on second, 2 outs. That's 2-5 right-handed. There is another double down the line. And another run. And Schwall is 1 run away from fatigue for not having his stuff. 4 runs scored. The offense explodes. Gene Woodling, the batter. 1-5. That's a clutch reversal. Popped up to second, and the side is retired. 4 runs, though, and I have them as earned. On 4 hits, a pass ball, the triple to start it off by Retzer. 1 was left on in the middle of the 4th. It's 5-0 Senators. Okay, Bouldin on the mound with the lead. Right-handed pitcher. Here's Geiger. 1-7, single 1-15, 16, line to second, and a diving catch by Cottier for the first out. Now Carroll Hardy, the batter. 5-10, right-handed. Grounds it to third X. Shive, 3-18. That's a 5-3, and he throws him out. 2 away. And here's Chuck Schilling. 4-6 right-handed, fly ball right field. And under it is King, and the side is retired. So Carl Bouldin, 1-2-3 inning, 4 shutout innings, even though he's gotten into trouble. After 4, it's 5-0. Here's Schwall now. His first endurance is the 6th. He's allowed 5 runs in 4 innings. Johnny Shave, the batter, he leads off next inning. See if we can get 1 more inning out of him. 1-2, grounded to third. And Malzone throws him out, 1 away. Now here's Ken Retzer. Pitch from Schwall. 5-8, left-handed, grounds it to second. For Schilling, 2 outs. And here's Chuck Cottier. 3-12, right-handed, hit him. Cottier takes first after being hit by a pitch. Now Bouldin is the batter. One WS 212, grounded to short. Brassard has it and throws it over to Runnels. And the side is retired. Middle of the fifth, still 5-0, and there will be a hitter for Schwall. Schwall pitched 5. 7 hits. Walked 3, hit 1. Struck out 1. Allowed 5. Philly. Let's see who's going to pinch hit. Be Luke Clinton, who pinch hit in this game in real world. Coming in next inning to pitch. It's kind of one-sided. Nichols. Where's Chet Nichols? Here he is. Nichols. Okay. Well, we'll go with Forney's Fornelius. Oh, where is he? There he is, Mike Fornelius, right-hander, 5.36. Fornelius has no record, has allowed 2 runs in 2 1/3 innings. And it will be Luke Clinton hitting. Clinton is 9 for 31. Yeah, he did have a nice season. Okay, Bouldin into his windup. The pitch to Clinton, 5-6 right-handed. Again, non-carded. And that's a base hit. So Clinton is on. He's a 1-12 running. And here's Pete Runnels. 4-0 Senators. Pitch to Runnels, 3-4. Right-handed, ballpark slash goes through. First and second with nobody out. Eddie Brassard, the batter. Bouldin's first endurance is this inning. One more hit or walk, and he has fatigue. There's action in the bullpen. I think it's Stenhouse. Here's the pitch to Brassard. 3-2. Grounds it to first, A, on first and second. Steps on the bag, throws it to second, or however you wish to imagine that. 2 outs, and Clinton advances to third. And here's Carl Yastrzemski. clutch situation, and Bouldin trying to maintain the shutout and get out of this. That's 5-4 and maintain endurance. Left-handed. Catcher X. Retzer 413. That's 18-4. A pass ball followed by a foul out. And that will be an unearned run. And the side is retired. A pass ball by Retzer. And Bouldin allows the unearned run, but not really to a fault of his own. We've gone 5. It's now a 5-1 ball game, and Mike Fornielis takes the mound. Top of the order for Washington. Willie Tasby to lead it off. And the pitch, 6-5, right-handed, grounded to short X. Brossoud, 329. 15-3, throws him out. Nice play by Brossoud. Tasby was 3 for 3. Here's Jim King, I'm sorry. 5-2 left-handed. That's a ballpark blast. It's going deep for King, and it is gone. Again, 5-2 left-handed. Does he have the power against right-handers? Yes. It's a ballpark blast. 1-8, it was a 5. Jim King with a solo 1-out home run to make it a 6-1 ball game. His second run batted in. That is the first home run of the season for Jim King. Jim had 11 real world in 333 at bats. Now here's Bob Johnson. .110 right-handed, pops it up third base, foul territory. And Malzone is there, 2 outs. And here's Dale Long. Long walked twice and doubled. For Nihilus. And the pitch to Long. 1-7 right-handed, struck him out, and that is the side. 1 run though, allowed by Mike Fornielis to King, his first of the year. Middle of the 6th, it's 6-1 now. And here come the Red Sox. Jim Pagliarone leading it off with Carl Bouldin on the mound. That's 3-9 right-handed, struck him out. He's really pitched rather well thus far. This is 2 hits or walks, any combination of 2 walks and hits, and he is fatigued. See if he can get out of this. 1-7 grounds it to second. For Cottier, it's 2 outs. So Bouldin is 1 out away from refreshing his endurance. Here's the pitch, 2-11, single 1-4. Oh, it goes through for a base hit, just barely past the reach of Cottier. 2 outs, Geiger on first. Here's Carroll Hardy. 110. That's a ballpark slash, and that's going to be a base hit, and that's going to knock Bouldin out of the box. It was a 110 right-handed slash, 1-16 from both sides. So there'll be a little break in the action as Bouldin gets knocked out with fatigue. He went 5 2/3. 8 hits, walked 2, struck out 4, has allowed 1, responsible for first and second, 1 out. Let's see, I had mentioned Stenhouse pitched in this game real world. And I think he's as good as anyone right now to come into this ball game. Dave Stenhouse coming in. He has no record. He's allowed 6 runs in 8 1/3 innings. So Stenhouse taking his warm-ups with 2 outs, first and second, and a clutch situation for Schilling. Okay, Stenhouse is ready. Schilling steps in. From the stretch, Stenhouse. 3-9, right-handed, chops it to second. Fielded by Cottier. He throws it too long, and the side is retired. No runs. 2 hits and both left on. So Bouldin ends up allowing no earned runs, 1 earned. He is the winner of records. Stenhouse for the possible save. And the loser is Schwall. And that's where it stands right now. We'll go to the top of the 7th for Nihilus. Will face Woodling. It is 6-1. There's the pitch, 1-4, right-handed, walked him. First walk by Fernandez. Here's Johnny Shave. 111 right-handed, grounds it to first, and Runnels takes it to the bag. Woodling goes to second for Ken Retzer. Five left-handed fly ball right for Hardy, 2 away. And here's Chuck Cottier. Six-four right-handed, grounder to short X. Brassoud 329. That is a 6-3, and he throws him out. And that's a nice play by Brassoud, side retired. No runs, no hits, the walk left on. 7th inning stretch. There's an opportunity to do whatever you need to do. I'm going to be back in 3 minutes, give or take. It's 6-1 Senators here at Fenway on April 26 in our 62 replay, and I will be back in due course. You take care, Mike, and thanks for dropping by. Well, we move to the bottom of the seventh now. Carl Bouldin, actually, I'm sorry, Dave Stenhouse. I'm sorry, yeah, Stenhouse is the pitcher. And Fornayes will hit. He's a 2 WR. Six nine. Right-handed, flies to right, 1 out. I was wrong. Stenhouse is not eligible for a save. It was a 6-0 game, I believe, when he came in, 5 or 6. I don't keep that stat anyway. There are so few of them. There's an argument to keep it because of that, but I don't. Okay, here's Runnels now with 1 out, nobody on. Pitch from Stenhouse, 5-11, left-handed, ballpark blast by Runnels. End power. Oh, and it's caught in right field by King. 2 outs. And here's Eddie Bersoud. Oh, I just made a terrible mistake allowing 4 nines to hit, but it happens, folks. You have to build those errors into the game because no one's human here. 6-7, right-handed, grounded to second X. It's a shame. Cottier, 219. That's 13-2, and he throws him out. The side is retired. 1-2-3 for Stenhouse. But look, an argument could be made that the manager decided to stay with Fornilles rather than burning out his bullpen for 1 pinch hitter. So Fornilles takes the mound. His 3rd inning and his first endurance, top of the 8th. And now Bouldin will hit. A 1 WS. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Bouldin. It's not Bouldin, it's Stenhouse. Stenhouse will hit. He's a 1 WR. One WR, 210, walked him. It's the only non-out on the 1 card. And here's Tasby. Two 6 right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Mike Fornilles. And now here's Jim King. Fornilles. And the pitch, 1-6 right-handed. Grounds it to first. Runnels throws it to second. Schilling to get Stenhouse. It's 2 outs. King is on first. Top of the 8th. Bob Johnson, the batter. That's 6-6 right-handed, grounds it to third, and that'll be the side. We move to the bottom of the 8th. Carl Yastrzemski is the leadoff hitter. Okay, Stenhouse. The pitch to Carl. 5-5, left-handed, struck him out. Now here's Pagliarone. .312, lines it to third, and it's caught by Shive, 2 outs. And here's Frank Malzone. I didn't know. That's good information, Dan. Thank you. Pitch to Malzone, 5-9, right-handed, hit well. But it's to left field at the warning track. Woodling makes the catch. On a 5-9 in home run 1-10, it was 16. We're heading to the 9th. For Nias, has allowed 1 run in 3 innings. Dale Long to lead it off. 3-3, pops it up, foul territory, and Pagliarone makes the catch, 1 out. Now Gene Woodling. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, for the Red Sox, it will be Geiger, Hardy, and Schilling. They're down by 5. .3-3, right-handed, grounds it to first, 2 outs. And Johnny Shive, the batter. 2-6, right-handed, flies it to right. And Hardy makes the catch at 1-2-3 for Nylas. And here's Stenhouse to finish it off for the Senators. Gary Geiger is the batter. .67, left-handed, grounds it to second X. Cottier, 219. That's 16-2, throws him out. A nice play by Geiger. Actually, it was, oh, I'm so sorry. At second here, it's 219 Cottier. I don't know what I was thinking. A 219, 16-2, he's out. It's early, folks. Here's Carroll Hardy now. .58, right-handed, double 1-7, base hit for Hardy. Stenhouse in his not yet in his third inning of. He is in his third inning right now. Here's Chuck Schilling. Hardy on first, 1 out. 6-7, right-handed, grounds it to second X. Cottier, 219 again, 10. It's going to be a E19 roll. E19, 7. And he turns the double play. 4-6-3, and the game is over. So, an interesting game. On one level was one-sided, but interesting. Stenhouse pitched well. Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? Yeah, it was Stenhouse. Yeah. Yeah, Stenhouse in for Bouldin. I don't know why it's so early that I am, you know, a little confused, but it's all good. Bouldin gets the win. He's 1-0 now. Stenhouse pitched 3 1/3 of decent baseball. Good baseball. 1 hit, struck out 1, no runs. The loss goes to Schwall. 0-3 for an eyes pitched 4 innings. 1 hit. The final line, Senators 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Boston 1 run, 9 hits, out hitting Washington and losing, and 1 error. So that'll do it. I'll put this in the books. Don't miss our 1911 World Series. That's 1 p.m. Game 3. The first 2 games are on my landing page. Stay strong. I'll catch you all later.